everybody, this is Anna from Boom Aerobics. Today we are going to be doing a cardio blast. This is going to be about 6 minutes long and it's going to be 8 exercises, all of which are cardio focused, and you're going to do each one for 45 seconds. This workout certainly got me sweating, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. As usual, there's going to be a lower impact, slightly easier version of the workout to the left and then a more challenging variant to the right. Feel free to follow along with each. Or to really just mix and match as you see fit. We'll start right now by taking you through all of the moves. There is no equipment necessary for this workout, and it will be all standing up. So check out the moves here, or if you already know them, click the link down below and it'll take you right to the start of the workout. All right, to get warmed up, our first move today is going to be the windmill. So for the windmill, you take your arms nice and wide and you're gonna stretch down and touch that toe, alternating on each side. If that's hard for you, just don't go quite as low. Just tap the knee on each side with the windmill. All right, our next move today is going to be the butt kick. So for the butt kick, I'll show you sort of from the side. You are pulling those knees up and kicking the butt. You can do it as a run like this, or just as a march. Our next move today is going to do some cardio and a little bit of core. It is going to be the extend and crunch. So you're going to stand with your legs a little bit spread. You're going to push one leg back and then crunch it up forward. You're going to do half the time on one side and then switch half on the other side. If that's hard for you, just do the backwards portion of the movement and then switch to the other leg. No need to do the crunch. All right, our next movement today is going to be the skaters. Again, this is a great movement to strengthen your bum, to focus on lateral movements and help protect your knees. So you're going to step nice and wide and then pull your leg behind you like this in the skater. If that's hard, just take a nice wide step and then really focus on tapping that other leg and having that second where you're balancing just on one foot. Our next move is going to be a jumping jack, or if that's a little bit challenging, you can do a standing jack, just one foot out at a time. Our next move is going to be a squat to a calf raise. So you're going to put your legs about hip width apart, sit your bum back into a squat, and then lift up to a calf raise. From the side, it would look like this. If that's challenging for you, don't go quite as low with the squat. So just do a little half squat into a calf raise. Push the bum back into a calf raise. Our next move here is going to be front kick. So with front kicks, you're going to pull that knee up and kick out in front of you. So it looks like this, alternating feet. From the side here, just as high as you can. If this is a little too high and you just kick down here, that's totally fine. If that's a little bit too hard, we're going to do a knee drive. So you're just going to hold your hands up a little bit above your waist and just drive that knee as hard as you can into those hands, just to start building up that thigh strength. All right, our final move here is going to be a half squat into a reach. So what you're going to do is just squat down a little bit and then shoot up and reach to the side. So you should be getting your obliques a little bit here as well as your quads as you sit down into that squat. If that move's hard for you, just skip the squat and just do the reaches, kind of like a cherry picker, which is a nice ab oblique move. That's it. If you feel ready, we're going to get started right now.
All right, we are getting started here with our windmills. So for windmills, you are reaching all the way up to the sky and then reaching down to the opposite toe. This should really just start getting you warmed up, loosen up your hamstrings, and just engage your full body as we get started on this cardio blast workout. All right, you are nearing the end here, so really make sure you focus on getting that stretch as far down as you can to really make the most of the last few repetitions of this exercise. Now we're moving into our next move, which will be a butt kick run or a butt kick march. For these, we're really focusing on driving that heel back as far as we can into the bum, going whatever pace you want and driving those arms. This should really get your heart rate up, so really try to push yourself here. right, our next move here is going to be the extend and crunch, or the extensions of your leg backwards. So for the harder move, you're going to be extending your right leg back as far as you can behind you and then pulling that knee up to a crunch. If that's hard, just do the extension part of the move. We're doing one leg at a time, so switch sides now and focus on your left leg for the end of this move. Next, we are moving into skaters, which again is a move that really concentrates on balance, and you really kick that back foot back as far as you can while balancing on that leg that's planted. Or if that's hard, just do a wide step and tap, again focusing on lateral movement and balance here. Nearing the end here, step as wide as you can. Great work. So now we are moving into our next move, which is either going to be a standard jumping jack, which will really get your heart rate up, or for a lower impact move, we'll do a standing jack. Your arm movement is the same here, but you are just tapping one leg to each side at a time, not doing both legs at once with the jump. All right, we are switching into a squat and then a toe raise, also called a calf raise. So you're going to squat down as low as you can. That can be a full squat down to parallel or just a little half squat, and then stand up and raise up on your toes to engage your calves, and again to work on balance a little bit as well. This is a nice sort of composite move where you're combining two moves, which makes you work on balance a little bit more and just makes it a better all-around workout. Nice work. We're done with that move, and now we are moving into a more cardio focused move. So we are going to be doing front kicks, where you're really driving that leg out as hard as you can in front of you, which should work on strength as well as some flexibility as you're really kicking that leg out and stretching the hamstring. If that's hard, just hold your hands out in front of you and really try to drive that knee up into your hands as forcefully as you can. So as opposed to going fast here, you're trying to go powerfully and drive that knee up. That'll help you build up some of that glute and quad strength to be able to do moves like the front kicks. All right, we are moving into our final move here. So this is a little squat and then a reach. So you're just going to drop down into a little half squat and then stretch out and reach above your head, which should engage your obliques. If that's a little bit challenging for you, maybe hard on your knees to do that sort of bouncing movement, feel free to just do cherry picker. So that is reaching from one side to the other. This will still really engage your obliques and definitely keep you moving and keep that heart rate up. We are almost done, so push to the end here, get those last few reps in.
All right, everybody, that's it. You're done with the workout. I hope you guys are feeling sweaty like I am and enjoyed that cardio blast. Feel free to repeat it or check out some of our other workouts to keep getting healthy. We look forward to seeing you back here next week for another great video. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment on our video. We look forward to seeing you back here at Boom Aerobics. Have a great day.